Hey everyone, Scott here, and welcome once again to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon Trading Card Game Online. I've updated all of my Pokémon decks since the last episode, when we got all of those booster packs from the TCG online shop, so we're ready to get back into battling. Let's go ahead and find our next online opponent. And our opponent is Rim97. And it looks like he doesn't have any basic Pokemon. Wow, a lot of trainer cards. Eviolite, Level Ball, Revive, Crushing Hammer, X-Transceiver, or as some people like to call it, the Cross Transceiver, Pokemon Collector, and a Prism Energy. So he's going to have to reshuffle and get a new hand, and meanwhile, I will get a free card, because he didn't have any basic Pokemon. And once again, he doesn't have any basic Pokemon, so I will get a second free card. And it looks like he may be playing a Steel-type Pokemon deck, because he has a Steel Energy in his hand. So he will need to go ahead and reshuffle yet again. Okay, and I've got Growlithe and Cyndaquil as the Pokemon I can choose from. So I will take one of these Growlithe and place it as my active Pokemon. And I will put the other Growlithe and Cyndaquil on my bench. The prize cards are set, and I get my first free card. It's a Moltres. So let's go ahead and play that right away. And my second free card, a Fire Energy. And I don't have any other basic Pokemon to play, so I'll just click OK. And he chose Heads, so let the battle begin. Heads, he gets the first move. He equips a Steel Energy to his Durant, it looks like. And he's playing Pokemon Catcher. He gets to switch my active Pokemon, my Growlithe, with one of my benched Pokemon, and he's choosing Moltres. He's also playing Bianca, supporter card. He gets to draw cards until he has 6 in his hand, which means he gets an extra 3 cards. Now he's playing Level Ball. He gets to search his deck for Pokemon with 90 HP or less added to his hand. He has decided on another Durant, which he's going to play. There we go. Another Level Ball. And it's another Durant. Unbelievable. Okay, here it comes. Let me guess, he has another Level Ball in his hand? No, he does not, but what he did do was use Durant's Attack Devour. And for each of his Durants in play, he gets to discard cards from my deck. He has 3 Durants in play, so I just lost the top 3 cards from my deck. They were Litwick, Darumaka, and Quilava. Okay. I've actually seen this strategy before in another YouTube video. And basically the idea is he will keep discarding cards from the top of my deck until I have no cards left and I lose the match. Now, I haven't really devised a counter strategy for this type of deck just yet. The only thing that I can try to do is attack fast and hard. And hopefully I can take out his Durants as quickly as possible. He also has a Rotom. I need to check this out. Let's see. Poke Power, Mischievous Trick. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may switch one of your face-down prize cards with the top card of your deck. And he also has Plasma Arrow. Okay. In my hand, I've got Darmanitan, Lampent, Typhlosion, and 3 Fire Energies. So let me go ahead and equip the first Fire Energy to Moltres. His Durant is weak against Fire-type moves, but my Moltres will need 2 more energies to be able to attack. So we're going to have to try and hold out for the moment. Another level ball. Well, here comes another Durant. He can only have 4 of the same Pokemon in his deck, and he's got all 4 Durants out right now. He also has Crushing Hammer. Of course, heads. So he gets to discard the Fire Energy that I just equipped to my Moltres, and now that he has 4 Durants in play, fantastic, I just lost another 4 cards from my deck. So let's go ahead and equip another Fire Energy to Moltres, and that ends my turn. I could have really used that double colorless energy that he discarded. That was very, very nice of him. And I've got 36 cards left. That's 9 turns. At 4 cards a turn. If I can get just enough energy onto Moltres to use its attack, Searing Flame, it'll one-hit KO his Durant because it's weak against Fire-type moves. But, another Crushing Hammer. Tails, come on! Jeez! Talk about luck. Another 4 cards. I just got a Litwick, so let me play that. And I will attach another Fire Energy to Moltres. And hope for the best. How many Crushing Hammers does this guy have? This is the 3rd one. Thank you! It finally failed. And I just lost another 4 cards. Another Fire Energy, that's good. So I can evolve my Litwick into Lampent. And I will equip another Fire Energy to Moltres. And I just want to check something here. He has 3 Crushing Hammers in his discard pile, if you can believe it. So within the first few turns of this match, he has somehow managed to get 3 Crushing Hammers and all 4 of his Durants out on the field. Unbelievable. Well, I can't do anything else, so I have to end my turn. I'm quickly running out of cards, so I hope he doesn't have any more Crushing Hammers. Let's see. He's playing the N Supporter card. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. So we get another new hand of 6 cards. Yes! A double colorless energy. And Durant's attacking again. Alright, so first of all, I need to check my deck. I've got 18 cards left. Okay. No doubt, he has another Crushing Hammer coming up soon. And let's check what we've got. Pokemon Communication, Munna, Moltres, Typhlosion, Professor Oak's new theory, a double colorless energy, and a fire energy. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to play Munna onto my bench, and I'm also going to play Pokémon Communication. I will place Typhlosion back into my deck, and in turn, I will take out... Let's see... Let's take out... Chandelure. There we go. And I can evolve my Lampent into Chandelure. Next thing I will do is equip this double colorless energy to Moltres. And I am not going to play Professor Oak's new theory from my hand because I will be taking even more cards out of my deck, and I don't want to do that. So, the next step is to attack. Searing Flame! That's super effective. One Durant down. 3 to go. First prize card, no doubt he will now play a Revive to get that Durant back, because I know this type of strategy that he's playing. I just happened to get an Arcanine, and there we go! Revive! Why am I not surprised? He's playing his 4th Crushing Hammer! But it fails! And he's playing the Twins supporter card. He gets to pick 2 cards from his deck and add them to his hand because I have 5 prize cards left and he has 6. Of course, I don't get to see what those 2 cards are, but we will soon find out. My deck has 18 cards left, and it will be down to 14 once this turn is over. Now he's playing Eviolite, equipping that to his Durant to reduce damage by 20. Okay, and I just picked up Professor Elm's training method. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip a fire energy to Moltres. And I will evolve my Growlithe into Arcanine. And I will attack again. But before I do that, let me just check something here. Okay, so the Eviolite is going to reduce damage by 20. Which means that if I use Searing Flame, it's 50 damage. But that's after applying weakness and resistance that Eviolite takes effect. Okay, so that means I should still be okay, because Durant has 70 HP, Searing Flame does 50 damage, it's super effective, so it will do 100 damage, and then Eviolite will reduce it to 80. There we go. Good thing Eviolite only takes place after weakness and resistance are calculated. Alright, another prize card. Fire Energy. I'm just waiting for him to play another revive. No doubt that's what he'll do. Another Eviolite. Junk Arm Trainer card. He discards 2 cards from his hand to add a trainer card from his discard pile back into his hand. He's discarding Dual Ball and Sky Arrow Bridge to get Revive. Why am I not surprised? And he's playing it to get Durant back. But he doesn't have any Steel Energies, which means I've got the advantage, at least for the moment, anyway. Okay, and I just picked up another Fire Energy, so I'm going to equip that to... Chandelure. And I will attack with Searing Flame again! There goes his Durant, yet again. Now, what doesn't make sense is why he keeps attaching Eviolite to his Durant, even though it's not really helping him because I'm still one-hit KOing his Durant. Anyways, let's take our next prize card, Interviewer's Questions. At this point in the game, I want to try to avoid using cards that take cards out of my deck. Alright, Durant's attacking again with Devour. I just picked up a Musharna. Okay, how many cards do I have left? 8! This is coming down to the wire. And my opponent disconnected! Alright! And my MVP was Moltres. He didn't have an MVP at all, because he never did any damage to my Pokemon. His whole strategy was discarding cards from my deck, and he almost succeeded, but he got disconnected, and sometimes disconnections do happen. It's actually 3:10 in the morning right now, and the TCG Online shuts down between 3 and 4 a.m. Eastern Time every night for maintenance. So it is possible that the server actually kicked him out of our match, and that's why it appears as if he disconnected, and I ended up winning. But had the match continued from that point, it is still possible that I would have won, but it would have been really close. I only had 8 cards left in my deck, but at the same time, I only had 3 prize cards left, so if I continued attacking with Moltres and one-hit KOing his Pokemon, then within 3 turns, I would have won the match anyway. But that's how you defeat the Durant strategy. If you use a Fire-type Pokemon deck and you keep attacking over and over again, then with a little bit of luck, you can actually come out with a victory. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Game Show Uploader. It's where all the action is at. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.